Okay, so I know I was doing them grouped before, but now I'm just gonna go back to individual. Okay, so be sure to check out the description below. Okay, a lot of information there, and also just one quick reminder: this is a general reading, so it's not gonna resonate with everybody. Okay, if you find that this isn't resonating you, check out other signs in your chart, and if you don't know your other signs, there's a link down below. Okay, so let's begin. So Holy Spirit, guardian angels, and spirit guides, what insight do you have for Cancer? What insight do you have for Cancer? Insights for Cancer. 3, 2, 1, 0. Good. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna situate this a little bit. Alright. Looks good. So with these, I'm going to use the Fairy Tale Lenormond. So there are some that I still don't know, so I'll probably stop to look it up just to be double check and be sure. Okay, so bear with me when that time comes, because I just got these ones not that long ago. Okay, so Cancer, so at the root of things, okay, overall, so you have the Temperance and Lilies. I know I've had lilies before, but let me double check that. Like I said, bear with me. I did this in the beginning too when I first started tarot. I was always stopping to, well, not always, but I would when I needed to, I would stop and look, and then over time, yeah. So basically the same meaning as Temperance, harmony, peace, healing, contentment, that sort of energy. Okay, so it looks like either some of you guys are doing really good, or there's a lot of healing here. Okay, so let's see what's crossing that, if anything is crossing that. So, goodness, how do I want to explain that? So, this moon card is actually similar to the moon in tarot. So, secrets, stuff going on in the shadow, or information coming to light, gaining knowledge. Okay. But here we have the Six of Wands reversed, so I don't want to say necessarily failing at something, but something is just not going as planned, not going the way that you want it. Okay, and there's a reason for that, it looks like. Okay, whether you're aware of it or not, and if you're not, you soon will be. Okay, so here's what you need to focus on. Okay, fire energy again, and then you have the fox. I haven't had the fox before, so just give me a second to look it up. So the key words: rule breaker, doing the unexpected, and deception. Sorry, this is like fairy tale related, so I'm trying to skip the whole fairy tale reference and just. So, okay. So when this card appears, someone isn't doing what he is supposed to do, or it may be his role to break the rules. While being deceived can seem like a bad thing, this can be a good card, meaning fate is working in your favor. But don't expect all the rules to be followed when this redhead shows up. Be cautious before you accept any story as a fact. If you are given new responsibilities at work, they may not come with more money right away. Redheads are associated with this card, so pay special attention to anyone with auburn locks. They could be there to teach you a lesson in deception. So it does look like sorry. Let's see, where's it again? So it's definitely expect the definitely accept the unexpected for sure, whether it's good or bad. Okay, so just keep an eye out, watch out for things coming in or coming towards you. Okay, that sort of thing. Okay, some of you guys could also be dealing with something in a long distance situation. So the past. Ooh. Speaking of deception, the air energy with this one, so definitely it's gonna piss me off. Sorry. So anyways, yeah, sorry, the barking is irritating me. Anyways, so yeah, so the Ten of Swords, all about betrayal and hurt, getting stabbed in the back. Okay, and then here we have the gentleman, the prince. Okay, so it's like, I want to say, like, deception did come up, and then the betrayal and stuff. So be very careful, of somebody who seems like a Prince Charming. Okay, I feel like that's more of a warning. Some of you guys, this could be your situation, but definitely be careful of that. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is coming up because, like I said, this is something that you could dealt with before, but I feel like, it's coming up for a reason. So, I feel like you guys could be dealing with, an ex or somebody who really hurt you before, and that person could be making a comeback. Okay, so let's look at your strengths. Okay, I cannot believe this. There is just so much, like, I cannot. Because here you have the fox, here you have being stabbed in the back, betrayal, and then here you have the snake. You know what I mean? So it's like you definitely have somebody around you who's just no good. No good at all. But I feel like I just, you know what I mean? But I feel like it's like, oh, goodness, I'm terrible with words. I feel like you're aware of this, whether you're in denial about it or not. Like, you're aware of it, but I feel like some of you guys might not be making your best judgment when it comes to this person or this situation. So let's see what lies ahead. Okay, the Page of Wands, fire energy. So definitely seeing a lot of fire energy here. Yeah, fire, 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 fire. And then you have air right here. So I feel like some of you guys, could be entangled with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, or it's just that there's a lot of heat here, a lot of passion, okay? So either, like I said, crossing with a fire sign, or it's just the energy. So the Page of Wands. So the pages are usually messengers, and since it's here, as a wand, it has to do with, and it's upright, so, passion, like I said, something energetic, something passionate, that sort of thing. Okay, and then and with that, it's the stork. When I see stork, I think baby on the way. Let's see what it says. I haven't had stork either. I haven't come across it yet. This is my first time, so I will look it up. Yeah, pregnancy, change, or delivery. Okay, so, yeah. So, let's see here. So when you see the stork, think about how you change your own world with love and kindness. Change is winging its way to your world. When the stork spreads its wings in your layout, often this card represents someone who wants to be a parent. It can be news of a pregnancy or other major changes coming, so examine the surrounding influence. So like I was saying, the pages of messengers. So either there's change coming, obviously, or receiving news of a pregnancy. Okay. So I don't know if it's good or bad, but it looks like it looks like you're really entangled with this sketchy person. Okay. So let's see. So approach or attitude. So you have the Fool and then the Fish. So you have this carefree, not worried attitude, and going towards things that are beneficial, going towards something good. Because like I said, here in the beginning, we have healing, peace, and harmony, but you have this person around you who just doesn't have the best intentions towards you, but you yourself are doing good, okay? But then I would be a little worried because the stork receiving that news, okay? So let's see what you need to know, or what your environment is. So the World, the Ship. Let me look up the Ship real quick. I never had that one either, but I can some of these I can kind of guess what they mean, but I want to be sure. Yeah, travel, new ventures, foreign investments. So I really feel like, because it's here with the World, it's like, a chapter has closed. You've closed a chapter. You're ready to move on, ready to go towards better things, So, even if you have, a child with this person, you're not going to let that keep you from healing or keep you from moving forward. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, a child does bond, to people. In these situations, when a child bonds you with somebody, you really just, you know what I mean? So, that is a difficult situation, and like when you want somebody completely out of your life, but then you have this thing that ties you together, you know what I mean? So let's see what the hopes and fears. Clouds. Let me look that one up too. I haven't came across that one yet either. Clouds, yeah, depression, confusion, and sadness. So, so I feel like when it comes to your hopes and fears, it's like, you want that, that unconditional love, but I feel like because of this hurt and betrayal, it will be harder for you to love, because it's like, we always feel stupid. Like, I had my share of not so good relationships, and always at the end, it's like, I feel so stupid, you know what I mean? It's just like, you don't want to make those mistakes again. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't, but it really, what's the word I'm looking for? It does really put a damper on things, and, you know what I mean? So, it does make things hard, You know, especially when somebody wonderful comes along, it's like you're so broken because of something that happened in the past that it's harder to open up your heart. You know what I mean? So let's see what the overall outcome is. So we have that's water energy. The Page of Swords is air energy, and then we have it here with the dog. So you know, so somebody. So I feel like this person is still watching you, okay? That is why they are showing up. You know, I feel like some of you guys aren't talking to this person, but this person is still around you. Your energies are still connected. So, you know, like I said earlier, you know, it looks like there's this long distance, you know, and I'm seeing that's what that distance is that, you know, it could be, you know, physical distance, or it could just be, you know, distance, you know what I mean? But yeah, they're still watching you. Like, they're still, I don't know if attached is the right word, but, you know, like the loyal dog, you know, you know what I mean? So, you know, this person could also be a dog too, you know, you know what I'm saying? The other way. But yeah, so this is your guys' reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. Yeah, so I'm still doing personal readings, so if this resonates with you at all and you want, you know, it for your personal situation, just shoot me an email, which is down below, okay? And, what else? So, yeah, like I said, there's also a link to check your chart. There's a link to donate. Really would appreciate it. And, yeah, so like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the description below. And I will see you guys next time, okay? Alright, bye.